This is a how-to video on removing the door panel and installing on a 2012 Chevy Equinox. I believe the 2010 and 2011 Equinoxes are very similar, as well as GMC Terrain. If anyone has ever removed the panels on these years and noticed any differences, please leave some comments below and so it can help others out. This door panel I'm removing is from my 2012 Equinox LT. Alright, so let's get started. Here's some tools you'll need. A durable soft cloth to protect these plastic panels so they can scratch really easy. Found a old absorber, works for me. You also need a small Phillips screwdriver, small flathead screwdriver, 7mm socket and a 8mm socket, door panel removal tool, or anything that is flat and wide and so you can get some leverage on it. I found a set of 5 online for about $5 or $10. Alright, the first step here, we're just going to locate the bottom door panel little cover that's covering the two 8mm bolts. We just want to take our small flathead screwdriver, insert it in the little slot, careful not to scratch. Let's kind of put some force into it, just going up, kind of pushing up on it, and it'll pop right off, as you can see. Yeah, just a little cover. Okay, yeah, as you can see here, just exposing the two 8mm bolts. We'll just go ahead and remove those. Alright, you'll notice here I just put some 3M painter's tape over the chrome part and the painted part, just in case if I scratch it here with the tool. It's easily scratched. So I just placed a flathead screwdriver in the bottom left corner of that little cover, and you can see it just pops right off. Just kind of put a little force in, then upper right out, and it'll pop right out. So just going to go ahead and remove, this is the 7mm bolt. Go ahead and remove this. Alright, going to get my door panel removal tool, just place it inside the absorber. I'm going to start on this bottom right hand corner of this door panel first. If you put your hand on the side of this door panel's bottom side, you'll feel a little lip, so that kind of helps you get some leverage. You'll be able to slide the tool in to start it and go ahead and just pop it out. Door panel, you'll feel a little leverage, feel a little tension, it'll just pop right out. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and go along the bottom of the door panel. Just keep popping these bottom sides off slowly, and you'll feel the tension, and then just put leverage on it and it'll pop the panel. You'll kind of just feel it, and just keep going up the sides, and you'll just kind of hear it just work with you. Alright, once I finish the left side, I'm coming back to the right hand side, placing the tool in and just popping the panel all the way up. You'll feel the tension, it'll just pop up. Alright, great. And I'm just going to place my right hand on the bottom of the panel and my left hand just kind of guide it. But my right hand, I'm just going to pull out from the bottom of the panel, and then I'm going to push up. And you'll hear it unclip. Just going to do it real slowly. You hear it unclip itself from the body of the door. Once you pull the door panel up, you want to make sure it clears the door lock knob. And basically the only thing holding the panel on is these two harnesses here and the door handle cable. Okay, this is just the main harness for the windows and mirrors. This little one is the door lock harness, and just a little cover to cover them. And the actual door handle cable is down there. So I'll show you how to remove this main harness first. You want to just take these two little white tabs at the end, squeeze the bottom of them, and I'll go ahead and release the blue clip. Just go ahead and pull it all the way back. Once it's pulled, the plug can come right out, the harness plug, which I thought was a really cool design. Okay, and this little harness, like I said, is a door lock harness. Just to remove it, just two little Phillips screws, very small. Just remove that with a small Phillips screwdriver. Once I remove the two screws and remove the bottom black clip, pops right out all in one piece, in one module. So the only thing left holding the door panel is the door handle cable. Basically what it is just a little steel ball with a wire on it. I apologize I couldn't take a video of this part since I was doing it by myself, and literally impossible to hold the camera and try to take this cable off. So I highlighted it here in red to show you what I mean, to show you the two. It's one piece basically, and what you want to do is you want to grab that cable, you want to pull it forward, and the ball will come out of this little notch. I highlighted here once again to show you, and basically you want to just pull that cable forward like I said, and the ball, the cable will, like I highlighted here in red, it'll basically follow this line, and the ball will come out of this notch, will come up and out, and the cable, basically the entire door panel will be released. Here's a quick little video again of how it functions. Okay, here's how to reinstall this door panel. First thing you basically just want to do in reverse order, you want to put this door handle cable back on and go ahead and test it, make sure it's functioning correctly. Go ahead and put the door lock module back on with the 2 Phillips screws. And once that's done, you want to go ahead and put this black clip back on. This thing was a pain to take off, just kind of beware of this. But it'll go on easy, but taking it off was a little tough. You want to put the main harness plug back in and just push it in all the way to where it's snug, and then go ahead and just pull this blue clip down and you'll hear it snap. Alright, here's what I'd recommend. Just kind of take a glance at these clips and on the door panel and where they need to go on the body, so you have a better feel what everything that's popping into place, as well as the top metal tabs and the door lock knob. Basically you just want to lift the door panel above the door lock knob and it slides right in. It even has its own little tube where the rod goes through. You can see that here. I highlighted these metal clips that are on the body of the door to show you that the gray part on the door panel needs to slide into these clips. You can see that here on these this quick little video of them sliding into the metal clips. Make sure they're in right, or you're going to have an actual gap on the top and the door panel is not going to seat correctly. You might have a couple clips fall off when you're removing the door panel, so I just put them back on the door panel and make sure they're lining up correctly with the holes. So we're just going to press firmly down on the top of the door panel first, make sure that's seated correctly, and just start going along the sides of the door panel to all the way to the bottom. You'll hear it pop. Make sure it clips into place. Obviously, it should just feel kind of squishy, and then it'll pop right back in. You don't want to, if you feel a lot of tension when you're pushing the door panel back into place, you want to make sure that clips in the right place. You don't want to break anything. So everything should just pop back in real easy, just kind of be squishy part, and just kind of pop it. You'll hear it, as you can see here, starting from the bottom here, then going all the way up. Alright, just going to reinstall the 7mm bolt and the 2 8mm bolts. Let's go ahead and tighten those up on the panel. And I'm going to put this cover back on. It does have this side up, so GM kind of made it foolproof. Put this cover back on properly. Make sure that seats in right. Okay, I'm just going to put the door handle top cover back on. It also has this side up on it, and you'll just hear it pop into place. I'm going to go ahead and just remove the tape, clean everything up. So I'm going to test everything, make sure the door locks work, make sure the windows work, make sure the mirrors work. Great, hopefully this video is helpful to you, and more Equinox videos to come.